Good morning to all of my precious brothers and sisters on this April 1st, Wednesday, 2015. And I call today Sad Wednesday. It is a very, very sad day indeed. Let me explain. Before we have our coffee this morning, let me take you to something I posted on my Facebook wall this morning. Let me share this with all of you. Many this coming Friday will be celebrating the Roman Catholic tradition and doctrine of what they call Good Friday. The name Good Friday originated back in the 4th century by the Roman Catholic pagan church, and the name was ordered by the Pope. The Catholic Church, with all of their idol worship, praying to dead saints, Mary worship, blood rituals, vials of dead priest blood on display, and they call it the beatification process, gave birth to the name Good Friday. It was the Pope of the 4th century that declared Good Friday. I want you to remember, it is the Roman Catholic Church that keeps Christ crucified on the cross. They call the death of Jesus good. And all non-Catholic Christians bow down to the Pope and the Roman Catholic Church and say, Good Friday. Good. Jesus is dead. Well, Jesus knew this would happen and has the upper hand. For he said, I will be in the grave 3 days and 3 nights. You cannot possibly get 3 days and 3 nights from Satan's Roman Catholic doctrine of the crucifixion. The truth is Jesus was crucified on a Wednesday, not Friday. He cried out and gave up the ghost around 3 o'clock p.m. on a Wednesday, the 3 o'clock p.m. hour. He was buried in the tomb late Wednesday. God rose him from the dead on Saturday, the Sabbath. They could not go to the tomb until the first day of the week, and that was Sunday. Jesus had already long been risen. Today, I observe Sad Wednesday. My heart is heavy knowing how my Jesus suffered for me. I will celebrate his resurrection on Resurrection Saturday, the Sabbath. As for the rest of you, brothers and sisters, wake up. You have been lied to by the harlot, the great whore. Come out of her or perish. And you say, your rapture ready. I want to share that with all of you today, and I love you so dearly, so dearly. Please, please wake up to the truth and the atrocities of the Vatican, the Roman Catholic Church, and the Pope. Today's a very difficult day because I reflect back on this sad Wednesday of all that Jesus went through to save a no good wretch like me. I love you all. I love him so much. I love Jesus so much. Yeshua HaMashiach. From the hours of 12 and 3 today, say a prayer. Remember the price that he paid for the sins of mankind, that we can have eternal life with him. I'm going to have my coffee and then I'm sorry, I love my Jesus, I love my Messiah so much. To think of what he went through, and to think of how Satan who infiltrated the Roman Catholic Church in the Vatican, has so many Christians today just twisted on the truth. They want nothing more than to keep my Jesus on that cross and to keep him crucified and to make him out a liar. He was in the grave, in that tomb, just as he said, 3 days and 3 nights. That week of the Passover, there were 2 Sabbaths. They had their high holy day. They had to get the thieves on the cross down, and they had to get Yeshua down off of that cross. So they broke the legs of the thieves. And Jesus was late on a Wednesday, put in that tomb. And on the Sabbath, he is risen. I want to thank Brent for a precious gift to our ministry of $21.51 that came in this morning. There have been no other offerings to our ministry, to the poor and to the homeless. Please open your heart. Jesus came to this world a homeless man. He loved the poor. He's coming quickly. April 4th is around the corner. He's coming. And he's coming for the church. Be ready. Make sure that you are ready and doing his will. Do the will of the Father. To be found worthy for the Son. Today, my heart's breaking. This sad Wednesday. If you'll let to give to our ministry, to the poor and to the homeless, the link will be below. I love you.